Welcome to the Mediabox. Kim Valentin, rapporteur on protecting human rights through sport. Human rights in sport and vice versa, the role of sport in human rights. How does that relationship work, and what are you looking at in this report?
Well, I have a long track record in sports, so it's been very important work for me. And I think that the first step we took for this report, abuse of children and youngsters, was a very important step to have a focus on that from the start off, and it was very good. And I think the two other areas of the report that with the discrimination and inequality of gender, and the how do you get human rights into sports through the mega events, the big events, like Saudi Arabia in 2034, and we visited FIFA about that. So it's been a very, very busy few years here, 2 years now, with discussing all the points, and I'm very happy with this result if it gets through tomorrow. So I'm very happy.
You said you'd be looking at football there, which I guess is one of the cases that springs to people's minds, given certain decisions on recent and future World Cups, for example. What recommendations are you making? Well,
one of the big issues have been, are there really human rights in and through sports? And if you look at Qatar, it was not really what we had expected. And what kind of human rights came out of it when we look at it afterwards. And we can see, no, we didn't get enough out of it. And then we see that FIFA plays the World Cup of 2034 in Saudi Arabia. And of course, we were very observant on that, and we were very insisting on getting the period from now on and to 2034 in the right way. So they don't let Saudi Arabia take the full step before the World Cup is on, and then they look at the human rights. They have a lot of small steps with small improvement of human rights up to 2034. And that's good.
And what do you want specifically to change from Qatar to Saudi Arabia, for example?
Yeah, well, in Qatar, they didn't really have made any expectations of Qatar and what they should do about the human rights before the World Cup took place. But they have done that with Saudi Arabia. So I think there is an improvement. The question is now, how many improvements are staying afterwards? And that's what we are pushing for, the lasting improvements of human rights.
Kim Valentin, thanks for talking to us.
You're welcome.